prove it. So he blocked. He blocked me on Twitter. So guys, so this tweet that I said here, there's plenty of pictures of Nick J. Fuentes and Laura Loomer being kicked out for no reason. How about those? That would make a great collection. So guys, the tweet that Mike Cernovich posted that I responded to,
Josh! Don't you dare be sour! Tonight is your birthday stream, so feel the power. It's a new month. Yes, it is. But seriously though, welcome to Sperg Games. Tonight is March 4th, 2019. The time is currently 9:32 p.m. and tonight is the birthday of a very, very, very special someone. And he is right here in this very chat. Joshua Garaga. I'm probably going to need to tell Kojin that I'm streaming, because we need to get our boy in here. Thanks. Alrighty then. Time to bug Kojin that I'm streaming. Alright. I shot him the invite. Now then. A lot of stuff has been going down over the weekend. But let's start off with what's been going down between...
50% of my Twitter followers support single-payer healthcare.
With
that's interesting. It's not something
Mr. Cernovich
about. A lot of people are
and Red Pill Jesus, aka Red Pill Dragon.
Single-payer healthcare.
To give the long and short of it, this guy right here basically on the Twitters, on the Twitters, which, in my honest opinion, is a bitch-made move if I've ever seen one. Huh? Why'd he get blocked? I don't know. You said something about Laura Loomer. Said something about Laura Loomer getting his getting her press pass thing.
That should be fair.
Of course, gay internet drama isn't exactly my forte. So let's see what the God of So you got me into fact hunt. So Josh, I give you Smitty, God of predictions.
They're right outside the door.
Really? Shall I go?
Yeah, go for it.
All right.
Go for this, Smitty.
fuck! Holy shit! Holy fuck!
What is he
What? No fucking way! Oh shit!
I knew that was the toxic man. I knew.
Ready? Wrecked in 3, 2, 1.
That was so perfect.
Wrecked in 3, 2, 1.
Yes, me.
Why are you so good at that? What the fuck?
What? I'm Nostradamus.
Oh no, the capture area is about to unlock. We don't have much time.
Whoa!
I'm gonna
Don't
get
worry,
it.
I'll end it right here.
Yeah. Oh my god, you actually fucking did it!
It's all that was joshing you the entire time. I was able to hit you. I was purposely missing, you know? The second I get on it.
Right? Just boom.
Player unknown is watching. Oh, well, up. Nice.
Oh, shot. Headshot too.
Wallbang for the kids.
I don't think I can wallbang that.
You can wallbang the little garage door and the
He's right behind that door for sure.
Or quad. Shoot through quad. The door. Or the like
That
the
right there?
yeah, concrete.
Alright, Counter-Strike's still a thing. Cool. And there's a new Overwatch character coming soon. Josh! I already know that.
Guys?
Please get this!
Guys?
I can't have
Mom, get the camera!
Amazing.
Put your shield down. It was a prank. Now put your shield down. Because when he peeks you, he won't expect it.
Yeah, he will now because he heard it. Because you were very, very
Nah,
fucking
no.
loud.
He's gonna think it's someone else. That's exactly what happened. It's what I said would happen as well. He came in, sprayed at the shield, man.
Watch your goddamn back, you little red ball.
Holy shit! That's quite a bounce.
Adam, please.
Please what? Please what?
You bounce out of it?
Hey, listen, guys. Listen. We need to
So cruel.
work together. What's Brian doing? What are the noises he's making?
Shield like shot it really far, and then it went in the hole and then bounced right back out.
That sounds great. All
Like
here you go,
this.
Just like that. Yep. Thanks for the replay, Brian.
Brian. Grow wings and fly out. What the fuck was that?
That's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off right here.
Hey, Brian, you really.
Hey, man. You know, nothing can bring us down this game, you know? We've been doing
You're
it's a
right.
pretty good game so far.
Somehow we've managed.
We've been dealt the short end of the stick, but we for sure have, you know, brought it back.
Ducking out on me,
And
or
cut
else
to
I'm
the
gonna be
clip of us
pissed.
dying.
Yeah, 3, 2, 1.
Oh shit, there's a fucking car right there. We should probably stop. There's people around. There they are. I am dead. Okay, this is the clip right here. I'm gonna unscope from this position and they're gonna push it.
Peekaboo.
With Tekken 2's Tekken 7 Season 2 roster complete, I think it's time I show you the Dark Dimension series. Yeet. Alright.
Oh my god!
Oh, you did
What did I say?
How did you call that? How did you call that?
What did I say? What did I say? I'm not gonna fire a single bullet.
15 seconds.
Oh, she's going around. She's going around. She's gonna go through the window.
10 seconds to go.
She's at the window. She's. Oh my.
Now the tables have turned, moi.
I'm not gonna fire a single bullet.
Good night.
Wow.
If you run out there, you get 2 kills. There's 1. There's 2. See, told you.
Long right now.
Smitty, are you a magician?
Nah, I'm just a prediction master.
Left side, Ivy.
No, you're a prediction god.
You'll get him eventually.
But Josh? There's also another someone I would love to introduce to you. Ladies and gentlemen, Nico B. Now, King actually introduced me to this cat.
What percentage of men have their haircut at establishments that display barber's poles?
What?
Guess. You get more points the closer you come to the actual percentage.
Oh, okay.
Don't forget to answer the question. We have an answer. 60%. Okay, everyone else. Time to guess if the actual percentage is higher or lower. You can also double down and guess.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh, and a Capri Sun, you got it too. Mr. Tuxbox? I see a whole bunch of people.
Yep. Plus, the dude is a bit of a voice actor in his own right.
I think it's a lot lower than that.
How did the audience answer? 28%. Your guess wasn't within 30% of the correct answer, so you don't get any points.
Ouch!
So,
Womp womp.
well done. You get points. And what have we here? Good job.
Yeah!
Points for saying much lower.
Ha! Caw-caw, the bird!
God damn it, Monokama.
Gen Key, thanks for the tier 1 bud. Letterman. Oh, Nintendo, you're up.
What percentage of people over 40 still possess high school Letterman jackets?
Oh, Jesus. Over 40.
Alright. Yeet. And yeet.
Spoon. But until then, you're gonna get flanked from ladder and shot in the back of the head.
God damn it. I hate you. I hate you, Smitty. I hate you, Smitty.
Oh, the curse is true.
How did you know?
Didn't I just guessed? Bear's dead.
One of them.
Bear's dead. Give me another one. Another one. Third fair is dead.
What?
Oh, yo, get it, Cuddy. Get it. Oh, get it.
Get it, Cuddy! Oh! Oh!
Oh, yeah!
Okay, I'm dead. I have no idea where this last guy is.
Yeah, me either. Oh, he's outside.
Dead from vent in 3, 2, 1.
You fucking motherfucker!
Peace, bro.
I looked over there too.
Oh, we need to go. Shit.
Yeah, we gotta run.
I got the meds to make the run, but probably gonna be a car somewhere.
Oh, dude, we just back in. Did you miss that?
Yeah, I missed that completely. I swear.
Right past that.
I had no fucking idea.
There's gotta be a car somewhere. Just run right past it.
I don't want to get fucking sniped here, Gray. I'm crossing. Dude, Dude, I just rubber banded. I couldn't get past you. Shut up. I hope you get headshotted.
Smitty, we hate you.
First shadow case drop equals first shadow daggers, boys. What the fuck?
What?
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 I just got shadow daggers, Crimson Web.
No, you didn't.
I did. What the fuck?
Check his inventory. No, you didn't.
I did.
Check it. No, you didn't.
What the fuck?
No, you didn't.
Are you kidding me?
What the fuck, dude? What?
I fucking called it.
Are you kidding me? Are you?
Did you check my inventory?
Yes.
What the fuck?
Are you? Did you record that?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Welcome back to the trick zone. Today's trick: extreme snow angels.
I knew exactly what you were doing, and I immediately switched to synchronized snow angels. Okay, 2 people go through like back hacker accounts.
Okay.
This is the only dude complaining about hacks. If I was hacking, I'd shoot him through the smoke. If I was hacking, I'd shoot him through smoke. Nice, dude. He's hacking, confirmed. Watch out, bitch! You about to get sniped! Oh, coming in! What? It's not my fault. Green Shell's got a mind of its own, man. You gotta let it be. You gotta let it live. Let it breathe.
Experience it, man.
I decapitated the turtle, but let it breathe. I'm planting. Good call.
There's another one that in that
I got it. Don't worry. Watch, Tucker.
Oh boy.
You watching this shit?
I'm watching. Did you put a?
Yeah.
Oh my god, it actually worked. Alrighty.
Unbelievable.
You're insane.
Wait, did you get a? You're actually nuts. You're a counterintelligence legend. Oh my god! What?
Howdy, gamer. We're hanging out with him. He's having a good time.
This is the perfect trick shot opportunity, ladies and gentlemen. With just 2 guys dancing next to the. He's just dropping his.
Set up. I'm gonna hit the dirtiest 360 y'all ever seen. Watch this. Build to the weapon switch to the 360 where the.
And I was spectating him. Beautiful.
What the fuck? He wasn't even where I thought he was either. I had to do an extra 180. Oh, if you stand high enough, you're alright. Jay, you're gonna die in a second.
Oh no.
Oh, fuck!
The guy took my head straight off.
Heck yes!
This is the 16th point, Smitty, so you better
hit that shot.
I'll come through with it.
He's gonna come
ones
window
that
stab you in
count.
the dick.
I got this. Eventually. Where is it? There?
Right more.
Right.
Dead center. A little more
Let
right.
me just, hold on. We got it. There we go.
Oh, that was awesome.
It was just like, eventually
You
I'll
know
get
what?
it.
Fuck it. I
I'll
don't
get
need
it.
armor. You can have it.
Fuck's sake, man.
Let go of me.
Oh god.
Oh, sorry. I'm letting go. You're the one holding on.
Okay.
Alright, there's another sign now. This is your chance. Shoot through the smoke, get a kill. Simple as that. 3, 2, 1. My timing is ridiculous. I'm still on this. You know, John, I'm gonna be honest. I'm pretty excited.
Don't be honest.
Okay. I'm not very excited to see the weapon that I'm going to get in this game.
I'm honestly very afraid to open any chests.
Tech 9.
Yeah, exactly.
Bet right now.
Nervous to open any chests.
It's a common Tech 9. Wait for it.
Shit, dude. I see a chest. Oh, God.
Oh, no! I called it!
Oh, I got an AR. I got an AR. It's okay.
John, I called it.
Did you get a Tech 9?
But, it is.
Oh, no!
Wow. Fucking karma, man.
Watch this. I got him.
Yes.
Tyler, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Tyler?
What?
What are you doing?
My dick!
Bank shot!
Guys! There's a service entrance out back. Anyway. Yeah, considering I haven't read the Hunger Games, or hell, even seen the movies, oh well. It is what it is. Now, there is a reason why I'm going to make this Sperg Games a little bit longer. It's because, well, Johnny Mac, aka Adonis Paul, aka AP, recently had a few heart attacks, so he decided to take tonight off. Which means that yours truly is taking the reins here in terms of YouTube late nights. Especially since Streamy got shut down. I didn't deserve it. I didn't earn it. But screw you. I'll take it.
Back shot!
This game is horrible!
That was the best trick shot ever.
Alright, this is it. This is it. Everybody get ready on the left side.
This is our chance.
Left side.
Come on, baby, come on.
Watch us get absolutely destroyed.
I'm fucking their sails up right now.
Nice.
You ready?
That's it, boys.
Oh, massacre!
Fire!
Fuck, you were exactly right. The prediction was spot on.
I'm pretty good at predictions.
He's just kind of going up. Dude. Hello? What the fuck?
Going down.
Jay, run boost. Oh shit.
Oh god! I look so stupid. Let's go.
There's 2 of them, Jay. Look. You think a 3rd one will come here? We got 3 for the collection.
Oh!
Look, there's the 3rd one. Hey, let's add a 4th. Oh, never mind. What the fuck? Bitch wasn't even looking at me. You know what? Kobe! Pre-dab. Oh! Even pre-dabbed him.
Oh!
Ah, Vader, please! Friendly! Okay. I'm gonna snipe Vader. Where you at, bitch boy?
Already fucking defended again, aren't they?
I fucking see you. Oh, get the dick, Vader! I said I'd do it and I fucking just wrecked him. Oh yeah, look at that. Wow, wow, wow.
Yeah.
Watch this headshot. Ready? 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 Oh wow!
But I kinda got that message.
I summoned the enemy rocket. Bet. I'm getting a shot through the window. Wait, that's the one right here. This is the one. Damn it. How about this one?
Wait, this?
That one. Wait, this one again.
I just shot a Black Mirror out through the window.
Maybe the lower ones.
Yes!
I was like, maybe the lower ones. All right, watch this, Asian boy. Prepare to be amazed.
I can't open my eyes. What are you doing?
Oh, I got him!
What'd you do?
You jumped off and you smacked somebody?
Oh my god, yes.
What if he's ninja spot? It's probably Ninja Squad.
It is.
Now you. Yep. Hey, Tyler. It'd be a shame if you got hit by this.
I'm enjoying myself. It would be a shame.
It'd be a shame if you got hit by this.
Oh, what the fuck, stupid ass!
It's coming back for you, baby. Look out! Oh yeah! You cock! What is this? Plinko!
Oh,
yeah! You just gotta land it in the hole. Land it in the hole. I might get it. I might fucking get it. Are you?
Of course. Shot mine into the wrong hole.
What? What the fuck? I'm so good at Plinko. Plinko master. I'm just too professional of a no-scoper, man. I think FaZe needs some new players. I'm gonna be real. And I think they need to look into trick shotting on this game.
Yeah, coming for you, you pussy.
Yeah? FaZe, where you at? Where you at? Temper, hit me up.
That is absolute bullshit.
Holy shit.
64 tech.
Yeah, mate, that's what it is.
Why am I still playing this game? I'm all sweaty and I have a headache. I just want to quit.
You know what helps with headaches?
Yeah.
Water.
Water, no!
Okay, now you took it too far.
Damn it, Monaco.
I was just trying to be
No. I'm not that far back.
You're saying yeet.
Yeah, yeet's making a comeback.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. Put yeet back on the map.
That's the dumbest fucking thing.
Just you wait, man. It'll come back.
Just one guy who like clings to like internet memes from 3 years ago. Bruh, yeet's making a comeback, alright?
Damn it. Yeet. There. Now all is right with the universe. Boy!
Fuck off, Smitty.
It's supposed to be a challenge?
What the fuck?
That's awkward. That was like literally the worst time to push.
It's in the hallway already?
Yeah, dude, shoot through the wall. Now shoot through the wall. What the fuck? Dude, holy shit. I was out of my chair for that shit.
Yeah, dude, that... I heard your chair like move.
Dude, I got up. I couldn't believe that I just predicted that shit. Hey, welcome to part 3 of the prediction compilation. That'll be a good intro for whoever's making those. See, now the good thing about Strat Roulette is this team is like, all right, they're just going to sit back every round. In reality, we going to be able to take them out real easy. Bada boom.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
what the
Smitty.
fuck?
Whoa.
I see him.
Oh, I see him over there.
Ow.
Missed. Don't move. Ouch, damn it. He just winky faced at me. I will end this, man. I'm back, baby. Same spot, same deal. Where's this man at? Oh, I see him. Now I'm gonna smile back. Get fucked, idiot! Alright, boys, here's the plan. Get a big pwn stack, and then we you boys drop 2 shields. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh. What's his weapon?
Thanks for telling us your plan before the game.
Yeah, but you won't know what to do.
A few moments later.
Ohm's getting me!
Were you trying to go somewhere, Vinny?
Oh,
they're all down. They're all down.
Get. Oh no. No.
Good work, boys. Good work.
Hello, everyone, and
Yeah, you know what? Let's put this on the big screen.
hello, everyone, and welcome back to Top 10 Trends. Fast food. You know, all industries have to innovate to stay alive. Fast food, being fast, has to innovate very quickly, which means they pump out a lot of ideas, and most of them are absolutely terrible. We've seen strange fast food menu items before. Strange pizzas, strange burgers, squid ink burgers, things no human being would dream of eating, unless they were Japanese. But these are the top 10 just plain worst fast food ideas. Number 10, McDonald's Hula Burger. McDonald's thought it would be a bright idea to appease the Lent fasting crowd in order to remove the entire patty of a burger and replace it with a large piece of grilled pineapple. The guy who thought of this terrible concoction thought that just a slice of cheese, pineapple, and bread would be able to tide people over during Lent season, much like the fillet of fish. But unlike the fillet of fish, you probably have never heard of the hula burger because it's stupid. Look, we can barely get people to agree if pineapple belongs on pizza, which is basically just bread and cheese, let alone replacing all of the substance of a burger. Look, we can barely get people to agree if pineapple belongs on pizza, which is
pineapple on pizza? That's a freaking mistake.
It's basically just bread and cheese, let alone replacing all of the substance of a burger with pineapple. People aren't going to feel like they're getting their money's worth, and I'm right, considering this was discontinued almost immediately. It might be a bit obvious now, but back in the 60s, perhaps Kroc thought that people more closely held their Catholic convictions. I could definitely see people not wanting to cough up $3 for a slice of grilled pineapple. What kind of paste do you think they use the pineapple slices out of? Because you know it's not pineapple. The burgers aren't burgers, they're just pink paste that they cook. Those nuggies? Those aren't nuggies, my dude. That's chicken paste. So is it pineapple paste? Or is it the burger paste flavored to taste like pineapple? The mysteries of the universe are truly grand and infinite. Number 9, mixed spaghetti. McDonald's makes
I swear, Josh, you are worse than Kojin sometimes.
a lot of blunders, but I don't know who in their right mind thought it would be a good idea to have mixed spaghetti. In the late 1980s, McDonald's made a short-lived push into Italian food in an attempt to broaden its dinner menu. There was a McPizza, and mixed spaghetti flopped even worse than a McPizza. And I'll tell you right now, I don't trust McDonald's to make hamburgers, and that's what they're known for. I wouldn't touch a McPizza with a 25-foot pole. Apparently, the McPizza and the mixed spaghetti also took a long time to prepare, so you've taken the fast out of fast food, and for McDonald's, that's pretty much all they have, because they really don't have the food part down. I hope somewhere out there there's an advertisement of Ronald McDonald trying to clumsily fork a wad of spaghetti into his gross clown mouth. While
Because yesterday you subjected me to a cluster F-bomb, and now you're subjecting my stomach to the worst things on God's green earth. I don't know about you, but I would much rather take a sabbatical in Hope's Peak Academy than put up with this crap.
he stares directly into the camera. That'd be a fantastic advertising campaign for that abomination. Number 8, the Big and Tasty. Another McDonald's McFuck-up. The Big and Tasty was a hamburger sold by McDonald's. It was designed to compete with the Burger King Whopper. A similar version called the Big Tasty is still sold outside of the United States, in Europe, South America, and the Middle East. I have to imagine that anything McDonald's is haram, or halal, whichever. Jihad. For some reason, the Big Tasty has a ton of variant sandwiches, like the McOz, which is the Australian version that has beetroot on it, the McExtra, which is the Quebec one, the Boss, which has 2 patties instead of 1, and is only available in New Zealand, and the Big Tasty in South Korea has a chili salsa sauce for some reason.
I'm not going to even dignify this with some commentary.
Try as they might, though, apparently McDonald's couldn't compete with the barely food that Burger King puts out. Burger King is secure in their position as Burger King simply because McDonald's is so incompetent they can't actually make a burger. Number 7, McDonald's Arch Deluxe. This is a...
What in the actual... Nope, this doesn't bother me.
Terrible name from a terrible company for a terrible product. Considered an adult sandwich, whatever the hell that means, maybe it comes in the shape of a dick. McDonald's in 1996 pushed the Arc Deluxe, wanting to broaden their image. In the new commercials for McDonald's, instead of Ronald McDonald dancing with kids, TV viewers saw commercials of kids grimacing in disgust at the latest McDonald's burger. Dubbed the Arch Deluxe, it was supposed to appeal to adult tastes with a mustard mayonnaise sauce. McDonald's was trying to market to boho urban demographics now. Can't they just accept their trash already? Also, why does McDonald's have a black people website? I'm not
The fuck?
making that up. If you're black, there's a different website for you to use at McDonald's. Does McDonald's support segregation? Does that actually work? Do you think they make more money off of their black McDonald's website? Like black people know not to go to the regular McDonald's website? What the f is anything anymore? As you may have guessed, marketing the Arch Deluxe is something your kids won't like. Isn't a very good marketing campaign, and it flopped horribly. They tried another approach with Ronald McDonald as an adult, golfing and playing pool, and it failed because that's stupid and dumb, and nobody wants to see a clown in real life, let alone on the golf course. They spent...
Yeah. I'm not so much surprised as I am face-palming at McDonald's business practices.
Spent over $100 million on this failure of a marketing campaign. Number 6, Taco Bell's Bell Beefer.
Now, I actually had Taco Bell. Worst mistake of my life.
The worst name on this list, in my opinion, at least so far, is Taco Bell's Bell Beefer, a hamburger bun-based meal. They can't call it a burger, cause it ain't. That was on Taco Bell's menu from the mid-70s to the mid-1990s. It was eventually updated to the Bell Burger, but they had to take it down then because that's a straight-up lie. It was created to obviously combat other items offered at hamburger chains. There was even a Bell Beefer Supreme, which added diced tomatoes and grated cheese. Much like a taco, except it's not a taco. It's basically a terrible sloppy Joe made of horse meat. Apparently people initially liked the Bell Beefer, apart from its terrible name, but it died out sometime in the mid-1980s as people eventually regained sanity and consciousness. Number 5, the McAfrica. Clearly the best named product on this list.
The Mech what now? Where's Kojin when I need him, huh? Where in the hell is that walking, talking meme when I need him? Oh, right, he's...
list, the McAfrica was a burger sold by McDonald's in Norway and traded as a limited edition Olympic Games burger. Whatever the hell that means. Much like a trading card, except you eat it and then get diarrhea. Much like a trading card. It gained significant criticism as the result of its retarded name and the timing of its launch. It was released in 2002 as, hilariously, a major famine was occurring in Malawi, Zimbabwe, Zambia, and other parts of Africa. The burger was immediately criticized for being insensitive, especially since it was released in Norway, one of the richest nations in the world. And honestly,
how do these Norwegians function?
Good on you, Norway. Way to shove it in their face that not only could an African child not eat that hamburger because you can't mail it there fast enough, they still wouldn't want to. They'd rather starve to death. McDonald's refused to withdraw the burger, instead allowing as a gesture ad agencies to put up posters and donation boxes in McDonald's restaurants where the McAfrica was being sold. So they didn't do anything, but they allowed you to do something for them if you so chose. McDonald's spokesperson is quoted as saying, "We realize we have chosen an unfortunate time to launch this new product." The McAfrica was relaunched in 2008 to promote the 2008 Beijing Olympics with a very similar negative response. It's almost like there's always a famine going on in Africa or something. Gee.
There is.
That'd be like Dasani naming a line of their water bottles Africa Water. One, would you purchase anything called Africa Water?
I would rather get septic and die. Thank you very much.
I don't want AIDS. And two, that's hilarious. Africa Water. Like it came from Africa or there's none left. Either way, classic meme. Dasani hit me up for marketing rights. Number 4, Burger King's enormous omelet sandwich. If you were
What the fuck?
under the illusion that fast food breakfasts are healthy, hint, they aren't, this would break that illusion for you. In 2005, Burger King launched the enormous omelet sandwich.
Yeah.
That's actually
That looks like something Panty would down. Bruh. Bruh, why are you bringing her into this conversation? Why do you constantly bring Junko into into conversations? Damn it, I walked right into that one, didn't I? Yep.
what they called it.
Yeah, I know. I can't resist putting my foot in my mouth.
It was eggs, cheese, bacon, and sausage on a sesame seed roll. It had over 300 milligrams of cholesterol and nearly 2 whole grams of sodium.
Jeez. That's enough to cause 4 Nikamarus to plots. I don't get it. Okay, now I get it.
Initial novelty boosted Burger King sales by nearly 20%, but after that wore off, it lost favor with the overwhelming majority of consumers who wanted to keep living. It was discontinued in the United States, but is still available in areas where they literally have no other choice. The McAfrica Breakfast. Number 3, Pizza Hut's Hot Dog Bites Pizza, which
Why do I get the feeling that Akane would eat all this crap? She probably will. I mean, have you seen her stomach? She's a waste. That thing's like a black hole. God, why do I keep putting my foot in my mouth?
which I've heard in other countries is actually called Pizza American Style, which is funny because no one here I know eats that whatsoever. In 2015, Pizza Hut announced that they were going to create a brand new pizza that came with 28 hot dog bites wrapped around the crust. They called it the most American pizza ever created.
More like the most, what in the hell am I looking at, pizza ever created? And I'm an American, mind you.
Apparently it's pretty good. Scholars believe this pizza is the last thing you see right before you die of a heart attack, but apparently it's pretty good. That's what we get from the gasps and moans of people on their way to the hospital. Truth being told, as I've gotten older, I found more and more of this food absolutely disgusting. Don't get me wrong, I'm a big fat idiot. I'll eat pretty much whatever you put in front of me, but hot dog cheesy bite Pizza Hut pizza? Pizza Hut already makes me feel like the next morning and gives me a migraine because they spray their pizza with MSG. No thank you. I don't also need to die.
Oh, I am Death. Hi, Death. I'm John. And this birthday boy here is Josh.
I'm close enough already. Although after eating Pizza Hut pizza, I usually want to. Number 2, KFC's Cheesa. A chicken.
What? Josh, why are you torturing me with this? What have I ever done to you?
Chicken pizza. A pizza with, instead of pizza crust, is made of chicken. Now, fun fact, I used to do Atkins as a diet, and you actually can make pizza out of chicken crust. You have to make it in a very specific way, but we're not talking about something smart, specific, or even remotely healthy. We're talking about a breaded chicken pizza crust that they then pour KFC toppings into like savages. This is the McAfrica. Currently, it's only available in the Philippines, but it is available. It's a new one. It came out in 2017. But the best part about this, and this will be up on the screen, is that these advertisements for this Cheesa, look at what they actually look like. Like, we've all seen the pictures of the McDonald's burger and advertisements on the McDonald's burger, and it's like, oh, this is a frumpy burger, right? But it still looks like food. This doesn't even look like food anymore. These Cheesas look like garbage. They look like something you get out of a 7-Eleven bathroom. This Cheesa
Josh, we hate you.
Looks worse than gas station sushi. If you put a cheese in front of me, a loaded revolver with 1 bullet, and gas station sushi, I'd pick the revolver with 1 bullet or the sushi before I'd eat this cheesa. I'm also sick of saying the word cheesa. To be honest though, if you actually went to a KFC and ordered a cheesa, you absolutely deserve this abomination to be foisted into your lungs. And number 1, the KFC Double Down. Why not double down on diabetes? Why not double down on death? The KFC Double Down was offered by Kentucky Fried Chicken, and it was a sandwich where instead of bread you have 2 fried pieces of chicken.
Damn it. Between you and John, I don't know who has the bigger hate boner than me. Well, to be fair, you have murdered King's waifu. And she died twice, I may add. But you also murdered Kaede, and, well, to say nothing about you bullying Josh. Hey, when have I ever done that? Seriously, these American normals would bloody deep fry anything!
We all know what the Double Down is. People were saying the Pizza Hut hot dog pizza was the perfect pizza to represent America. The KFC Double Down is the perfect anything to represent America. It's got the word double down right in the name. It has extra bread, but it makes you think it doesn't have any bread, so it's a liar. And there's literally nothing healthy about it, or even anything food about it in the slightest, yet people eat it by the truckload. KFC claims that they're—
That thing is basically a heart attack in a bag.
Actually is food located—
Look at this crap! That is a heart attack waiting to happen. Ugh. Damn it, Josh. Why do you subject me to this?
somewhere within the Double Down, although they admit that their food scientists have not yet been able to locate it. Oddly enough, the KFC Double Down obtained its halal certification in South Africa, which is hilarious. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you made it all the way through—
I didn't. I need an ear cleanser and I need an eye cleanser. Smitty, don't fail me now.
Good work, boys. Shields are fucking OP! Good, I'm glad you guys told us your plan. Okay, these shields are so stupid, dude.
I'm gonna have to go the long way around. I don't want to let them know with those sensors.
I've only got 40 seconds.
Fuck! Burn as much time.
They can hear you really loud from above.
No problem.
No.
It's not a problem. Trust me.
No.
Not a problem at all. Yeet.
I think it's just behind you.
Not a problem. Not a problem.
Oh my
Don't worry, I'm going to get him. I'm going.
What? Oh my god! Head pat material! Oh my god! Freaking head pat material!
I love how I just purposely ignore him and then just whatever.
I need to recover.
All right, dude, let's get out of here.
Bro, I'm not running into the red zone like you.
I am. The only people who die from red zones are the ones that are afraid of red zones, Tucker. See what I tell you? It's only the people that are afraid of the red zone that get killed by the red zone, Tucker.
I hate you.
Oh, you just gotta bank it off that thing. Look at that.
Is
Just
that how you do
boys.
it?
Yeah,
Sick.
and then there's a chest, and then you gotta hit that, and then...
And then the planets have to align, and then my dick has to be 12 inches.
Boom, just like that.
And then the ball goes in the
Easy.
fucking cup.
Just like that.
Fuck off, Smitty.
It's supposed to be a challenge?
What the fuck?
Richard?
Smitty, you have to play with your left hand now.
Oh, it's a fucking... Alright, dude, I'll handle this. Yeah, yeet. What? There's one at forklift, he's dead.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, well, he did.
I love how I called it, too.
The fucking pump action shotgun is like, shit!
Kobe. Oh! Holy shit, that fucking nade! Are we gonna get spawn peeked?
Let's fuck these dudes up.
Yeah, be careful, Spawn Peaks. This map's so bad at that. There you go.
This better not be AIDS, or I swear to God.
With the video game industry becoming the colossal behemoth it is today, it's inevitable that some things will come into conflict. Whether it be Ubisoft versus releasing fully functioning games, Darkside Phil versus Common Sense.
Thank you, you fucking worthless humans, for the views.
Or Peter Molyneux versus not talking out of his arse for longer than a femtosecond. We'll all end up at war with something or other. But every now and then, these differences in opinion are so utterly meaningless, so incredibly stupid, that you wonder why either side is even bickering about it. So this episode we dedicate to these futile fights, these silly spats, and these aimless arguments, all of which lead to humorous conclusions that ultimately went nowhere. But hello you, I'm Guru Larry, and I welcome you to Fact Hunt, top 5 pointless feuds in video games.
While we're on the subject, Josh, I've been hearing around the block that Anthem actually bricks consoles.
What happens when you put together two guys responsible for some of the most exhilarating action games of all time?
Like Bayonetta, Okami, Wonderful 100, and of course Devil May Cry.
Games that grab you by the pants and clobber you around the head with blood, guts, combos, and scantily clad women until you don't know who you are anymore. Well, in the case of Tonobu Ninja Gaiden Itagaki and Hideki Devil May Cry Kamiya, you end up with a somewhat pedestrian and often silly spat that would be more at home in the playgrounds than in the arena. It all began in 2008, when Platinum Games' Kamiya said that he wasn't interested in Ninja Gaiden. In the exact same issue of EGM that Kamiya said this in, Itagaki said that he wasn't interested in Kamiya's game Okami, saying,
"Boy!"
that he and his daughter got sick of playing the game and that Kamiya should wake up instead of saying that action games weren't moving forward.
Yeah, says the guy who made a game that's harder than Dark Souls.
That seemed to be it, but Itagaki just couldn't let Kamiya's lack of interest in Ninja Gaiden slide. When Bayonetta rocked E3 in 2009, Itagaki trashed the game by saying it was the same as Kamiya's others and that he was an idiot for making it, while also saying that Kamiya needed laser eye surgery for, some reason. Kamiya's only response was to say that only idiots thought that big breasts on women were erotic.
You know what? These childish tirades are
clear reference to Itagaki's Dead or Alive games, and also calling Itagaki an idiot, obviously. He also said that he wasn't gay, presumably as a preemptive response to Itagaki potentially calling him a pinch of snuff. For these designers of such high-octane games, you would perhaps never expect big egos and insults to get too far away. But, jeez, these could be of better quality though, couldn't they? And all because one of them wasn't interested in playing the other one's game. Presumably Kamiya's blocked Itagaki on Twitter too, because, you know, that's how he rolls. This feud has stayed quiet for a few years, but who knows what can make it flare up again. Maybe Kamiya will give Itagaki a wedgie at the Tokyo Game Show or something like that.
You know, Josh, I would rather be watching this than childish slap fights. Because that's all these are at the end of the day. Just childish, bloody slap fights.
Alright, now Eli.
No way! There's no fucking way.
Oh, damn. Calm down, ladder, silly.
I'm in a no-scope once it comes out.
Oh. Did you just no-scope?
No, on the ladder. Are you kidding me? Smitty, I'm done with
Clip
you, bro.
that.
You're not even-
I called it.
Smitty, get back.
Like, my frames feel really low. I don't know what's going on with my PC right now. Something might be running that's not supposed to, but fuck it, we'll roll with it. It doesn't matter, right? I'm here to snipe some pilots, okay? Like the old days. Boom, first shot. Thank you so much for watching this Battlefield 3 video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure to leave a like. What the fuck?
Again, Josh.
I'm gonna go around
childish
here.
slap fights are not my avenue.
Alright.
That's next level.
Next level, next level.
No, it is next
Did you
level.
got it? You got it? Oh.
What do you think I am? Stupid?
Wow, that was next level.
That's actually pretty good play.
What else you got for us? What else? Shoot through that wall. Oh! I'm such a good player, dude.
No way!
I see him. He's in the house.
Wall bang.
No, did you?
Yeah, I did. No problem. Not even worried about it. Watch out for trip mines. What did I say? Watch out for trip mines. Watch out for trip mines.
Watch out for trip mines.
There's literally two guys at me. Do it now, do it now.
One's a shield. Bad call, bad call.
Yeah!
They won't expect two. And the great thing about this case is that no matter what knife you get, you still end up getting a knife. So the way I look at it with this case, you could potentially get a knife in under $80 when buying regular cases on Counter-Strike, but at the same time, you could also end up spending, which has happened to many of my friends, over thousands of dollars just to get a knife, for example, like this one right here. Let's go big. Let's see what we can get. I know my luck. My luck is usually trash when it comes to these types of things. Oh! I literally got the knife I was saying. I actually got the knife I used as an example earlier in the video. Did he loot this place dry? I'm curious. I gotta check. I mean, I got this place pretty much locked down to myself at this point. I think. I'm probably wrong. This is probably where I die. Oh. There were two people in that building.
It usually consists of mean words. In 2000, both know what it's like to be at the top of the hill in
Okay, we got Battle of the Garbage Companies next.
From talented video game designers to two of the world's biggest gaming companies. Activision and Electronic Arts both know what it's like to be at the top of the hill in video games, and, needless to say, they don't particularly like each other. The fight between two gaming superpowers has mostly taken place behind the scenes, but it's spilled into public views plenty of times, and, as ever, it usually consists of mean words. In 2010, Bobby Kotick, Activision CEO, who's never short of a controversial soundbite, said that EA was struggling, and that going to EA was the last resort for game developers. EA didn't exactly take too kindly to this, saying that Kotick's relationship with his talent was well documented in litigation, and that Activision's success was based on 3 franchises. One they had nothing to do with, another that was in steep decline, and another being destroyed by Kotick's own hubris, referring to World of Warcraft, Guitar Hero, and Call of Duty respectively. Of course, there's so much more than that. EA had their own outspoken man at the front, Jeff Brown, their then VP of Public Relations. Jeff always had a response to anyone who badmouthed EA, but particularly Activision, openly laughing at comments Kotick made about EA taking the soul out of studios they acquired. Their then CEO, John Riccitiello, even said that he wished to see Call of Duty rot from the core, when one Activision guy said that all this mudslinging wasn't necessary. Jeff Brown's response was quite simply, yes it is, and also, nah 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 nah. This big bust-up has also ended up in the courtroom too, particularly when the original creators of Call of Duty defected to EA and formed Respawn Entertainment. And there will always be tension between them as the makers of the two biggest shooter franchises around. But both Riccitiello and Brown have left EA in recent years for pastures new, and there are less public soundbites these days. But, to be honest, considering the quality of these multi-million-dollar insults, that's probably for the best.
Great, 3 more slap fights to go. Oh boy, this one's a triple. Total Biscuit, God, and Yaw.
Thanks to the joys of Twitter, we could probably fill up this entire list with spats that have involved Marcus Notch Pearson, aka the creator of Minecraft. A day simply isn't complete without him having something wild to say about somebody else, and we eagerly open up our apps in the morning so we can shake our heads and say that Notch is at it again. Such is the life of a young billionaire these days, it seems. But few pointless Notch fights compared to this triple threat between himself, Minecraft YouTubers, the Yogscast, and game reviewing YouTube Brit, Total Biscuit. Once upon a time, all 3 of them got on, and now none of them do. The heat started in 2011, when Minecon were thrown in order to celebrate the release of version 1.0 of Minecraft. Notch got annoyed because the Yogscast people were doing a lot of swearing on stage and so on, even though there were loads of kids about. Being Notch, he went on Twitter to register his disapproval and ban the Yogscast from any future Minecraft-related events. Apparently because one of the Yogscasters saw that Notch had signed a piece of merchandise a kid wanted them to sign and said he'd cross it out and write "fuck you" over it instead. While official apologies were filed on both sides of this spat, there's not exactly been much healing since. Nearly 2 years later, Total Biscuit entered the fray with a slight at Notch during one of his WTF is videos.
It should, in theory, run on anything unless it was coded by idiots. Which, to be fair, it is Mojang, it is a possibility.
Which resulted in another tiff on Twitter, where Total Biscuit came in defence of his friends, the Yogscast, and Notch maintained that the events that occurred back then were true. It was all somewhat civil, as well as being pointless for coming out so long after the event. Indeed, it would hardly be worthy of mention if the cycle wasn't completed by Total Biscuit and the Yogscast falling out with each other 2 years later. After a series of handbag-waving exchanges between TB and Simon over riveting topics such as Gamergate and apparently a comic book of some description, ultimately the ties were cut, and TB, who helped popularise the Yogscast in the first place, was left to tweet out the end of a relationship between master and pupil. Notch presumably had over 100 other Twitter beefs going on at this point, so he probably didn't notice. And so ends a tale of broken friendship, not unlike Bill Paxton's A Simple Plan. Only with way more silly hats.
Yeah, those hats are kind of AIDS. Next! Rockstar Games versus the world.
For such a big and fairly media-shy games company that doesn't like to reveal all that much about what they're doing, Rockstar has certainly been involved in no end of little tiffs with others. While there's no particularly big incident, aside from the tussle with Jack Thompson, they've all piled up. So yeah, they've kinda had feuds with everybody, really. There's all the little stabs they've had at other sandbox games in the Grand Theft Auto series. True Crime got a billboard in San Andreas that wittingly changed its name to True Grime. Missions in both GTA 3 and Vice City, where you had to kill people named Tanner, in reference to the Driver series of games. And you also had to do the same to characters named after Marcus Hammond and Frank Carter from the London mobster-tastic The Getaway. There is even a sequence in San Andreas where a character called Mad Dog is seen complaining about a game that's clearly supposed to be Driver 3. Considering how freely Rockstar takes pot shots at other game companies for titles that are similar to GTA, you'd think that Rockstar would be more than happy to take any shots coming their way on the chin. And of course, you'd be wrong. When EA released the Simpsons game in 2007, it was filled with references to other games, including a whole mission based on GTA, that apparently had to have a lot of changes made to it because Rockstar, of all people, threatened to sue over it. Alanis Morissette had a field day with that one, because she does a song called Isn't It Ironic? Yeah. But Rockstar even filed a lawsuit against the BBC over its portrayal in their 2015 drama, The Game Changers, which covered the story of their signature series.
Continue, but this is just gay.
As ever, the result of this suit was that more people ended up seeing the Daniel Radcliffe vehicle in order to find out just what had got into Rockstar's points. For a company that has no trouble taking so many shots at others and whose games are loved by so many, it's really quite amazing how willing they are to get involved with such pointless squabbles.
Digital Homicide versus Godzilla? Frick me.
My Earth 2 counterpart, Jim Sterling, is another video game person who's had his fair share of scraps, usually with people who make really shit games. They're almost always pointless, simply because said bad game developer would generally have been much better off not responding to our boy at all, instead of making a response video, or taking Jim Sterling to court, or attempting to take Jim Sterling's fans to court.
Or attempting to have Jabba the Hutt here. Or attempting to have Jabba the Hutt here cut back on the burritos. Or any other the other bad food stuff.
One of these is stupid. But Digital Homicide were a bunch of guys who managed to do all three. And then some. It started out just like any other review, when in 2014, Sterling made a video about Digital Homicide's game, The Slaughtering Grounds. A very cheap-looking palette swap shooter affair that was quite clearly a load of rubbish. Digital Homicide's founders, James and Robert, the Super Romine brothers, proceeded to get out the big book of what to do next, and go through every step one by one. Attempt to take down Sterling's video? Yep. Delete negative reviews on their Steam page? You bet. Make several angry and sweary response videos, including the now popular phrase, "I'm effing Jim Sterling, son." You got it. None of this seemed to do the notorious Romines any good in the eyes of the people, but they knew they could go further when it came to destroying whatever reputation they had. They went ahead and decided to file a lawsuit against Jim Sterling for assault, libel, and defamation, asking for $15 million over Sterling's repeated biased coverage against Homicide's games. Not only that, they then filed another suit against 100 Steam users for personal injury. And when Valve pulled their games from Steam because of this, they threatened to file another lawsuit against them. Thanks to things such as fair use and what have you, all of the Romines' efforts were in vain, and the lawsuits were completely dismissed in February 2017, proving once again that trying to sue people who negatively critique your game isn't exactly going to turn out well. That is, if you go at someone who has the resources to fight you, that is. This
assuming he doesn't eat said resources.
Lesson is thankfully something that has been well heeded by other like-minded members of the gaming community, as we all live in a world full of peace and religious who am I kidding? Of course it bloody hasn't. Hello you. Thanks ever so much for watching. Be sure to...
You'll never fucking hit it.
Shut up, dude!
Softer. Softer.
Oh, you said you fucking plop.
Plop.
Nice.
God damn it.
Too hard.
Oh, that was
nope,
one.
I'm not accepting it.
What?
On the last
that
one.
Was pretty good.
Boom, baby! Believe in yourself. Never say never.
What? What the fuck? He killed me!
Hold on, boys. I got this.
He's just obliterating. He's gonna come over with 2 legs. No, hang on.
Oh, please let that kill him. Please let that kill him. And 3, 2, 1.
Oh, my legs hurt, please.
He's mine. Don't fucking run away from me. Why are you running?
Why are you running?
Check this out. Bada boom.
Oh my god! My fucking uterus is gushing!
Yeah, come around to the left. Don't worry, I'll show you the ways.
You've said that like the past 3 times and we've gotten blown up by Claymore.
Alright, let's take a look at
3, 2, 1, go!
Nice approach.
Psych!
I can't even my weapon like that.
I'm gonna start kicking air like this. And if any part of you should fill that air, it's your own fault.
This is AIDS! Look at such a little thing, he's so freaking overpowered!
Give me your attention, baby.
What? What even is this?
How could this happen to me?
I dare you! I double dare you, motherfucker!
Ah! God! This is... Somebody nerf this thing to the ground!
But can you do this?
I'ma make you pump like that. Make you pump that.
What is this crap? This is why I'm not touching competitive play. This crap is Ebola.
You raised my hopes and dashed them quite expertly, sir.
try your best, but you don't succeed.
Oh god. This is... Now Ridley?
Super hot fire. I spit that.
He shouldn't have been in this game! Who was the genius who did that?
Touchdown! Unbelievable!
What? Yes, family business. Son of a tanned and emerald-haired whore.
You're too slow!
I feel like I have no choice but to...
Nerf this dragon. Nerf him into the ground.
Why would you do that?
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
That's quite big. Impressive.
No, not my waifu. No, not my other waifu.